Today's race, of course, not simply the start of a new season, but the start of a new kind of Formula One. Anthony Davidson, great to have you with us once again. This is a big moment for the sport. Big changes to the technical regulations, the potential perhaps to give us the biggest shake-up since 2014. Very different cars visually and, fingers crossed, much faster as well.
Good thing then that combined these teams put in just a shade over 13,000 kilometres on the clock during testing. The cornering speed of these new machines is absolutely unbelievable. How many lap records are still held by Michael Schumacher from 2004? Well, on the right day, on the right tyres, we might just be threatening them this year. Wider tyres, wider cars, more downforce. I have to say they look great, and the qualifying spectacle is undebatable. Now the big question remains, can they follow? Can they race? Or have these new rules gone too far?
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid we have Raikkonen, Ricciardo, Esteban Ocon, and Hülkenberg, Perez, Massa, Bottas, and Kevin Magnussen, Grosjean, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, and Stroll, Van Dorn, Ericsson, Jolyon Palmer, and Pascal Wehrlein. Kvyat and a Red Bull rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Okay, so hello guys, Dopey Dan here. Welcome back to F1 2017. Now this is a potential episode 1 of a possible career mode on F1 2017. That's if you guys would like to see it. If you do enjoy this race, actually please let me know if you would like to see more. Otherwise, if you don't, I won't continue this. Consider this a one-off. However, if you do like it, then I'll continue. But anyway, this is the Australian Grand Prix. This is round 1. I'm in the Red Bull for this series. You didn't see my fingers, quotation marks. Because it might be a series, might not. So yeah, qualifying was really interesting, as you can see here in the highlights. We did get caught up. We did get caught with Bottas a bit. He locked up and we collided with him. He kind of turned into us, which was weird. But then we ran wide, and then we drifted, sort of thing, and then he collided into us again. So I got a 5th place grid penalty for that. But I don't really know what happened in qualifying. I think it glitched because it said I was P4 at one point, but then it took me straight to race. So. And I think it's a full qualifying sort of thing too, so Q1, Q2, Q3, so that was weird. But whatever, we're starting from the back on our first ever Grand Prix, so hopefully, if you guys have seen my F1 2016 career mode, like, kind of did, live streamed it, the race didn't really end well. So yeah, so here's a quick look at our strategy. Lap 6. This is only a 25% race, I just realised. But that's okay. Consider the next. Okay, so the next race will be a 50%. I might have forgotten that. I can't change the race distance, unfortunately. But what we're going to do, we're going to do a 25% distant race for this video. So you guys can get a feel of what to expect if you want me to continue. So what we're going to be doing is. On lap 6 we come in, and that's pretty much it. So, good strategy. Without further ado, let's get straight into the race. Also, let me know if you want me to keep this camera view or not. I prefer it to personally. Kind of screwed up there. I think fuel will be okay. I am excited to start this. I don't know, I've just suddenly had an urge for F1. There we go, we're on the 5 red lights. And it's away we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh wow, don't know what happened then. We got wing damage. Sauber's squeezing us to the outside of the track, onto the grass. Moved up to 16th place. Alright, calm down now. Hopefully. As we catch up to Van Dorn, hopefully. Oh, and the wing damage is affecting us. So down the inside of Van Dorn and maybe Signs. Whoa, we've got squeezed, but as we'll put the car in rich mix for now. It's a crazy start to the race. We're going to have to put the car in lean eventually. But I'll do that probably soon as Alonso goes really slow. Squeezing us wide again. Not the first car to do that. It's now on the back of Stroll. I have put the car in the mix too. Oh, almost did a Ricardo move. I got DRS on him. Broke a bit too early back then. Managed to make the move stick. So there's currently a battle pack up ahead. Hopefully we can catch up to that. Alright, so Ricardo's in the pits now. So that puts us in the lead. The Australian Grand Prix. And then there's Hamilton rowing a ball. We're not really fighting him at the moment. We almost collide with him. But he has made us run wide. Alright, so we come in for our first stop. Let's see where we end up. Currently 9th. Now 10th. Alright, we've got some work to do. Yeah, Jeff has been really quiet. Now we got work to do. I have a feeling not everyone has done their stops yet. Because I have to keep in mind there were a bunch of others on the super softs at the beginning of the race. So. We got DRS. So has Magnussen. We have no radio. And now we've got to run. Down the inside of Magnussen, which is a nice move. Ocon has retired from the race. It looks like the virtual safety car. Oh, the safety car itself has been called out. Now that's interesting. Thing is, yeah, my engineer, Jeff, isn't answering his phone, so clearly there's something wrong with the radio going. But now, that has changed our strategy big time. Because we got probably 3 laps of racing left, maybe 2, don't know. I'm going to put the car on lean and then put it on reach to the end, hopefully. So for this last 2 laps, we've got an extra lap of fuel. Raikkonen is out of the race as well. Please tell me there's no more safety car. It says it's coming in. Kimi Raikkonen's retired. Getting bunched up. That was weird. Perez was going to pit, but no. Alright, this is... It's always sad when a race ends in safety car. Alright, we're going to resume racing midway through the track. That was weird. Alright, this is confusing. F1's broken. It says no overtaking, but everyone's going full speed. What we're going to do, we're going to stick with it. Alright, now it's racing. So green flag for one more lap. It's a bizarre way to end, but we've still got one more lap of racing. Down the inside of Stroll. We're on rich mix at the moment. Driving the wheels off this thing. That's not what I meant. We run wide. I feel like that's ruined our chances. So Lewis Hamilton wins the Australian Grand Prix. And we come home in P8 after one crazy race. Well, the ending was just strange. Like, it was just completely strange. You can't plan that. That was insane.
Today, that's another historic win. Tell me, Ant, what was the key to this success?
Well, the safety car completely changed the race, didn't it? It's hard to say exactly what would have happened without it, but there's no question that they came out of that situation in a good position.
And here are our podium drivers today after that excellent race. They've excelled here, as they so often do, and it's a well-deserved victory. Mercedes, then, are on top today. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the Drivers' Table. Lewis Hamilton takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship after an excellent result. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
For me, the Red Bull driver was the class of the field today. There was a lot going on all down the field, but they were the only one who I really felt maximised their potential.
On to the constructors then. Mercedes moved to the top of the table. There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
Well, thanks for that, Crofty. So yeah, that was a really crazy race. I mean, it did have its boring moments, like every F1 race does, but the ending is just so bizarre. Like, the safety car came out with like 4 laps to go, and then it came in, but yeah, we did a whole nother lap of yellow. I was like, what the hell? But luckily that has helped us get up to P8. I'm happy with that. The goal was to get 8th or higher for me. The team wanted me 9th or higher, but luckily Raikkonen retired as well. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed that race, that was actually quite alright. If you enjoyed that, smash that like button. The car didn't have a lot of pace. Unfortunately, it did feel a bit down on power, I felt. Especially when we had to save fuel and that busted wing. But other than that, next up is it's either Bahrain or China. I think it's Bahrain. But if it's Bahrain, then I think Bahrain's one of my stronger tracks. I usually do well around there, so hopefully we can do well. But yeah, if you want to see that, if you want the series to continue, smash that like button. And yeah, the more likes get, the more it will persuade me into continuing this series. I did quite enjoy that race. And also comment down below if you want a 50% race or a 25% race. I did put a poll. Sorry, I'm dying. I did put a poll up on Twitter. You guys voted 50-50 for no career mode, or 50%. That's why this is a trial for career mode. So as it counts as the first episode, it is also a trial. So let me know if you want me to continue. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Derpy Dan, but you probably already know that. Yeah, if you enjoyed this content, if you enjoy my content, feel free to hit the subscribe button. It'll be really good. I also do gaming videos now. I haven't done that for a while. I've been doing it on a second channel, but now I'm just joining the one big one. So yeah, without further ado, what? But yeah, that's the end of this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button, and I'll see you in the next one. From now on, always, guys, stay derpy.